Philadelphie Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. It's Nick Margevicius is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line shot to first, and there's 1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, home run number 9 on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 15 long balls, 27 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. McCutchen is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy goes to get it, and the throw is in time. McCutchen is retired, and there's one away. Didi Gregorius is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Jose Marmolejos. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Marmolejos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ty France comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And it's quickly 0-2. Murphy, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way to left center. Fraley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Dylan Moore is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement.
Oh, wow, what a stop. To first. He's out. 3 thumbs up. In now, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Got him in a chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Opportunity
17.
now to look at some of the show report spotlights. A couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Ball one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive to left. Fraley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ground ball left side. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. A base hit in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Seager has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos. First pitch on its way. Henniger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
McCutchen.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Philly. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ty France is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jake Fraley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hops this one up. Crawford is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Lewis looks up. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
To third. There is Seager. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Ready once again, Jose Marmolejos. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Marmolejos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mariners cut it to 2. It's now a 4-2 score.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in, Tom Murphy. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. M's draw a bit close. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless
hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. See you later, over the wall. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brendan Brennan is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Andrew McCutcheon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. To the right side and through, a base hit. Hoskins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he fouls this one off. So far this season, Gregorius is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Three runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they strike. Leading off the inning, Dylan Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Kyle Lewis popped him up. Bohm into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn. From the stretch. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and can't catch up to the express.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Realmuto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned. At the plate, Kyle Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Bohm in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Ty France. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Tom Murphy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done.